And here's your host, Steve Shedler.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I'll tell you, yeah.
Whew. Yeah.
Oh, mama.
It's 7:01. Good morning.
Good morning.
It's time for the morning wake up here on Steve Shetler Media. My name is Steve Shetler.
My name is Neil Crott. Thanks
Hot.
for coming around today.
Hot Neil Crott
That's
in
what
the
they say.
studio on a Wednesday. You made it in.
I did. Roads honestly weren't that bad.
I was
So,
worried about you.
hats off to everybody out there moving snow.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. All the snow
removal.
blowers, removers, snow departments, they are in full
Yeah.
effect. And I saw Casey Thompson of Exceptional Edge. He said their guys had been out there basically 48 hours straight
Ooh.
with snow removal. So you guys hang in there. I'm going to adjust my camera.
I want to
just a
turn it to
hair.
you more.
Well,
I get it. Here, is that better? Hi, everybody. Ooh, did you just tickle my neck? That was nice.
Gucci goo.
Ooh, that felt good too.
It is time for the morning wake up.
Although,
Whoa, where'd my mouse go?
One more person to say hats off to.
Yes.
Snow removal
Just
wise.
going to take your hat off.
Oh no! Hats off to those here at Steve Shetler Media. The walkway was done perfectly. You need to give them a raise.
But the person who did the driveway, not so much, no.
Well, it was no big deal.
Yeah.
It worked.
But I did get the sidewalk. I went out at 10 o'clock last night
No, that was really nice of you.
and did the sidewalk so you could get in. So,
Thank you.
yeah.
You're
No. But
You're awesome.
you're awesome.
You're more awesomer.
Did you like my little
Your what? Your path?
tunnel that I scoop for the dogs
Yeah.
out to the Yeah, because
that-
we like to go for a little bit of a walk. So I scooped a what do you call that? Not a tunnel.
A trough.
Anyway,
Yeah.
scooped all the way out to the road because we like to go for a little walk around the neighborhood, and did that at 10 o'clock last.
Oh, no kidding. Oh well, you're a go-getter,
Yeah.
man.
By the way, I was on a little online meeting yesterday.
Uh-huh.
I was looking at myself, and look at my headphones. Now, everybody's gonna look at this the rest of the video, but look at my headphones. Like this side of the headphones sits weird. It's like it's kind of lopsided.
I don't notice it.
You don't notice it? Yeah.
It's different in person. It's
I don't know. This side, if you're looking at the video, see?
Oh, yeah, a little bit more gap there.
It's like I'm
Your
leaning this
head.
way.
I don't know.
I think I might be missing like a little puffy piece.
Oh, holding it a little bit straighter. Oh. Yes, this is what we got for you today. Oh yeah.
Hike!
Were you ever able to pull it off just flipping them behind your head?
Like, I mean, when I used to have hair,
Yeah.
we're so off track already. When I used to have hair and radio, like I would have my headphones like sitting above my head,
Well, you didn't want 'em-
basically, because I didn't want my. When you wear headphones for a long time, your hair gets smushed.
Right. Instead of hat head, you get
Yeah, you get headphone head.
Yeah, I
And
get it.
so, yeah, I would wear, kind of to the back and kind of up off my head. But now I don't have to worry about that.
That's true. Not because of your, you know what I mean.
My lack of hair.
No.
Hey, good morning to you, Steven. A path.
Who did what? A path.
path through the
Why
snow.
couldn't we think
That's-
of path?
Sometimes you just can't get the word you're looking
Right.
for.
I liked this better.
like trudging through this trudge.
Trudge?
Trudge.
Man, we are just, wow.
Good morning, Tamara, Eloise, and Heather. Thank you for you guys watching this stupidity so
No,
far.
this is educational.
Did you see the little gift on the road, by the way?
Did I see the little?
Yeah.
No.
we're not going to talk about it, but there is a gift out there for you.
Oh,
so.
really? Okay.
Let's take a look at our forecast. Get that out of the way.
Wait a minute.
The Garden Gate brought to you. bringing us our forecast. The Garden Gate at 105 South Jefferson in Sigourney. Call 641-622-3191. Cindy, Danny, Madonna, and the gang. I don't know who else all works up there at the Garden Gate. But you can check them out Monday through Friday, 9 to 5, Saturdays, 9 to noon. Fresh floral arrangements, jewelry, home decor, sympathy gifts, something for everyone. I'm sure, what are we, just a little over a month away from Valentine's Day, so you probably want to get your orders in for Valentine's Day ASAP. I cannot talk today. For today, a 40% chance of some snow, because we need more of that.
Yes.
That's mainly after 5 p.m. Increasing
really?
clouds, a high of 29. Daytime accumulation less than a half an inch. Tonight, again, snow accumulation less than an inch. 50% chance of that. So basically, between 5 p.m. to 10 p.m. tonight, could see a little bit more snow and a little bit windy. Tonight, a low of 16. Partly sunny tomorrow, a high of 24. Basically, tomorrow is going to be the calmest day this week, it sounds like. Tomorrow night, snow is likely again, 3 to 5 inches. Why?
When?
Why?
What? Oh,
Blustery
my.
winds. Goodness gracious.
Great
Could be
balls
heavy
of
at
fire.
times. Steady temps hanging in the low 20s. Friday, snow.
Snow.
1 to 3 inches.
Snow.
High of just 21. So we're going to stay in those low 20s Thursday night, and Friday. Saturday, I think we get cold. In fact,
Yeah, I
let
think
me
that's when it's kicking in, Saturday night or Sunday.
bring that up on the
It's supposed to get
computer here.
scary.
Saturday, a high of 11. Saturday night, minus 10. Sunday night, 14 below.
Wow.
Monday night, 11 below. My dogs,
Right?
when I take them outside, when it gets below zero and there's snow on the ground, they don't last very long.
Well, you need to be careful because them little paws,
Yeah.
they can get frostbite too.
Yes. It doesn't take too long
Right.
for their paws to kind of freeze up, and they start, doing the little...
Do they have like boots that you can put on them?
We don't do the boots.
Oh, man.
The boots.
The boots.
The Garden Gate bringing us our forecast. I know Cindy does not like the forecast. She commented on one of my sharing of the forecast that she did not approve. So, yeah.
We don't make it up.
Sorry, Cindy. Here's a quick look.
Oh.
I stuck the old yardstick in the snow last night, also at about 10 o'clock.
You were busy.
I did. I did a morning, a noon, and a 10 o'clock measuring of the snow. So I had a little over 10, 10.1, 10.2. But then my neighbors, next door neighbors, they measured. It was on their deck. I don't know if that makes things wrong or not, but they had like almost 14 on their deck.
Well, it depends. Yeah. The way the wind's coming and if
Yeah.
it's blowing off the roof. And
I know
don't
somebody
know.
commented that, like, if you are measuring on a deck, like near your roof or your eaves spout, it kind of affects the depth or the winds.
Sure.
So, anyway, my front yard had a little over 10.
You need to put something like way out. Find some spot out there in the park.
Yeah.
Just out in the middle.
The official
Yes.
measuring spot. Now, I did share on Steve Shetler Media Facebook here just a little while ago the Southeast Iowa weather updates. They had their snowfall reports. Iowa City coming in with a report of 15 inches. Cedar Rapids, 13.5. Same for Burlington. Now, they have Sigourney at 12. Washington at 12, Keswick at 12, Knoxville at 12, Ottumwa at 11.5, North English 11.5, Oskaloosa 10.5, Albia 9.7, and then Muscatine, the low spot at 6.5. So depending on where you were in southeast Iowa yesterday, anywhere from 6.5 to nearly 15 inches in Iowa City yesterday. So
I saw their Pearly. They had 12 inches. Where's Pearly?
Pearly?
That
Was on the list?
I think. Unless I was looking at two words at once.
Pearly.
Right there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pearly. Where's that?
Perlee, Pearly, Iowa.
Was that a misprint or I don't
I don't
know.
know.
Pearly.
Pearly.
Good morning,
Pearly
Pearly.
Gates of Pearly, Iowa. So lots of snow yesterday. What'd you do yesterday?
Not much. Absolutely. You yourself, did you make it out anywhere?
No. I made it outside to scoop and
Yeah.
measure snow. And that was about it. Otherwise, it was kind of a normal day. Usually, for the past 30 years, I was usually traveling to work.
Right.
I didn't have to do that since work is right here at home. So it's just a normal day for me for the most part. But, just hung out and did my work and did some sales stuff, took a nap.
Took a nap.
Two.
You know what would have been nice, though? If management would have put me up last night to make sure I was here in time and didn't have to drive.
I thought about one time you and I were working at a certain radio station
Bleh.
that actually did that.
Yeah, they
were,
did.
They were nice enough to put us up at the crappy hotel nearby.
Oh, man, that place was a joke. Wow.
But at least they did it.
Yes.
Better than Steve Shetler, media boss. Friggin' jerk.
He shoveled a path for me.
I did shovel a path.
So that's good. That's
yes,
all I need.
a path. A path. For you and the dogs. Kind of leads into our next question. Our question of the day, brought to us by Amy's
No.
Salon House and Spa. You like? Do you like the graphic I came up with for Amy?
Yes.
We switched Amy from the forecast to the question of the day. Here's our question. This officially will go up at 12:30 today. But if you want to chime in the comments now, you can. Would you ever go back to a job you once got fired from? What do you think?
You and I both answering that, or?
I mean,
Yeah.
it could just be something to consider,
Yeah.
to ponder. Yeah, I don't know. While we ponder that, good morning to you, Heather.
Good morning.
Let's see here, Sandy, Kurt and Kathy, Mary, Dixie, and Laura.
Hey,
the
Laura.
cook.
Good morning.
Laura, go out in that snow and get your
Video.
great outdoors video. Just do a snow angel. That's what my
I almost did one of those
request.
for you yesterday.
Oh.
I was really gonna do it, and yeah.
I didn't even think about that. So
I'm sorry.
Would you ever go back to a job you once got fired from? Now you and I have a story that we could tell
Yeah. Oh, you do.
where
Yeah.
I had to come to the exit.
I think my response to you that night, almost word for word. Seriously? Whatever.
I had to do it.
No,
That
no.
was the only firing I've ever had to do in my life, and I was made to do it. I didn't want to do it.
No, I wouldn't.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't either. You would feel uncomfortable.
Unless you walked in
unwanted.
there and just owned the place.
Yeah. Hey, I was going to ask you.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've been able to hear yet. Living the country
a little bit,
life.
yes.
Are you happy about that?
I think so. I think I'm happy. That's
I mean,
funny.
Your opinion means a lot to me. So,
well, thank you. No, I get into it.
yeah, living the
What's
country
everybody
life.
else saying? Anything?
Yeah, I mean, it's been a positive response.
Good deal.
So, living the country life on the radio, or on the radio, on the video here on Steve
The
Shetler
video.
Media at 6:45 in the mornings. So make sure you tune in and watch that, listen to it. It's something that you can listen to. And,
Yeah, which is okay. You can just have it going.
Yeah.
And like right now, you don't want to just listen to it. You want to see.
yeah.
Because, this is right here, baby. Right here.
Path.
Yeah. Pearly, by the way, is between Brighton and Fairfield. What?
Oh,
Roughly 500 population.
well.
Susan
good morning,
Holton,
Pearly.
thanks. What? I did not know that.
Thanks, Susan, and
Wow.
good morning to you, Debbie, Tammy. Thanks for tuning in this morning. I think we've gotten to most of the stuff. As far as Kyoto basketball
Yeah.
goes, we were supposed to have Kyoto at North Mahaska last night. Obviously, that got snowed out. I have not officially been told any makeup date yet. I've been told that maybe tomorrow night,
Oh.
which now might be in question. So I don't know. We'll try to get to some Kyoto basketball at some point, sometime.
Yeah, that'd be a tough week to plan anything.
Yeah. So we'll see what happens there. Do me a favor.
Oh.
I'll just hit. How about some birthdays? I like birthdays.
I do too.
I like turtles. You know what video I'm talking about?
Yeah.
You ever seen that?
Oh boy.
That was an inside reference to. There's this video out there
Oh.
in YouTube and social media world of a little boy that's painted up like a zombie. I don't know why he's getting interviewed, painted up like a zombie.
Right.
But she asks him a question. His random response that made absolutely no sense was, I like turtles. But he's got a little bit of a speech impediment, so it's more like, I like turtles.
You did a very good impression of it right there the first time.
I like turtles. And it makes no sense.
But it makes us laugh.
It is hilarious. Good morning to you, Sherry, and Molly, and Gina, and Jason,
Good morning.
and Pearly.
Pearly.
Laverne and Pearly. Let's see your birthdays for today. Rod Stewart,
Oh my, what, 120?
79.
Oh, really?
So Hot Rod and Hot Neil.
Hot rod.
79 for today. George Foreman, boxing champ, grilling guru. George is 75 today.
Oh.
Hit me with your best shot. Pat Benatar, 71 years old today. Bobby Rahal, IndyCar racer, 71 years old. Here's one that not a whole lot of people will know. Kirkwood
Kirkwood.
of the Meat Puppets,
Oh.
which is
really?
a rock band,
Wow.
which got a little push from Nirvana back in the day. 65 years old for Kirkwood of the Meat Puppets.
Why would you do that to your kid?
Or maybe he just did it to himself.
True. Good point. I'm Kirk.
I'm Steve Steveler.
Steve Steveler. I'm Neil. No.
Kneeler.
I don't like that. No.
You're a kneeler.
Oh, boy.
Anyway, you remember Criss Cross?
Yeah, crisscross will make you jump. Daddy
And
Mac
you-
will make you jump.
Jump. Daddy Mac. Now, when they
What?
were in their when Criss Cross was a thing, they were kids.
Right.
I mean,
teenagers.
I mean, I was gonna say 10.
Maybe, yeah.
And they wore their pants backwards.
Oh, that's right.
Jump. Criss Cross. Daddy Mac is 45 years old.
Now I feel old. Wow.
45.
Did he go by that
He
name back then?
He was Daddy Mac. That's what they've got him listed
Daddy
as.
Mac.
And then the other one was Mac Daddy, right?
Oh, that's right. That's right. They had to be
Daddy
cool,
Mac
like
and
with
Mac Daddy.
the whole rap thing.
So yeah, good stuff there.
Daddy
Criss
Mac.
Cross. On this day in history, let's see here. 1946, the U.S. Army established the first radar contact with the moon.
Sweet.
Not sure what that means exactly, but
Well, they talked to the moon.
yes. Breaker. 10-4.
How about you now?
Back at you from the moon. On this date in 1949, RCA Records came out with a new way to listen to music.
Oh, what's this?
It was the 45.
Oh. Things have never been the same since.
1976, the number one song in the country was Convoy by
what?
C.W. McCall.
Really?
Wasn't that like a weird song?
Yeah, it was.
That was like, I mean, kind of creepy weird,
Yeah.
if I remember
Trying to,
right.
in my head, remember.
Convoy, C.W. McCall. Maybe somebody can
Look it
Google
up.
it. On this date, 1983, President Reagan,
Who?
President Reagan,
Oh.
or Reagan,
didn't
or
know.
Legan, I don't know what I said. President Reagan ordering White House staff members to stay away from the press. Evidently, there was some leaks going on. So, yeah, quit talking to the press. All right, today is... No, why?
What's the matter?
Why didn't they...
What's the matter now? What's going on?
Usually I get the calendar days,
Well, yeah.
this day is, and they didn't give it
Well,
to
what's
me.
this?
Neil,
Jerks.
they didn't give it to me.
Yeah.
I don't know what today is. I can't tell you guys. Things you need to know. Miller Lite coming out with Miller Lite beer mints.
Beer mints.
Miller Lite beer mints.
Oh, boy.
They're described as the same great taste as Miller Lite, only without the beer.
Oh.
They're saying it'll cost $5 for a tin of 40 mints. And you can get those at MillerLiteBeerMints.com.
I don't know.
Yeah, no, that'd be a no. No for
I
me.
mean, there's a lot of things I wouldn't want in mint form, like tacos or anything. I mean, beer?
Beer mints. Other things you need to know. A new study shows that a tax on sugary soft drinks has resulted in reduced sales of 33%.
Oh.
Do you drink much pop, soda, soft drinks?
Yeah, pop, soda, soft drinks, Diet Mountain Dew, but I will drink a regular Coke over Diet Coke, if that makes any sense. Can't stand the taste of Diet Coke, but we love our Diet Mountain Dew.
Yeah.
You drink any other sodas?
Yeah, I mean,
Sprite.
I'll drink it.
I love Sprite.
Obviously, it doesn't appear that I drink Diet Pop because
I don't get it. No, you're not. You're fluffy.
I am obese.
No, you're not.
Morbidly
Don't
obese.
shame yourself. We love you.
I drink pop. That is my water. That's my water consumption for the day.
I do drink a lot of water.
So yes, I'm bad at that. But anyway, the tax has brought down reduced sales of soda pop. Jason likes Convoy. Susan says it's the Sopranos singing that is creepy.
Yes. There's all kinds of creepiness in there. What?
Oh, they must be talking about. And we're looking at the comments right now.
See, I can't look right now because I pulled up what today is.
Oh.
And holidays. So.
Give it to me.
Oh,
lay it on me,
gosh.
brother.
Lay it on ya. Okay, so today is Houseplant Appreciation Day.
Oh,
So tell your
I
plants you're
appreciate
happy.
that. Yeah.
League of Nations Day.
Oh,
National Bittersweet Chocolate Day.
bittersweet.
Yeah, treat your taste buds with the tanginess of dark chocolate and gear up for one wild celebration.
That's crazy.
That is nuts. National Cut Your Energy Cost Day.
Oh.
Well, do you ever have this many? National Oysters Rockefeller Day. National Save the Eagles Day.
God bless the Eagles.
Thank you. National Shareholders Day. Wow, there's a lot. National Take the Stairs Day.
Okay, you did. You took the
I
stairs
did.
to get up to Steve Sutler's studio.
Peculiar People Day.
Oh,
Well, I'm having all kinds of a great day. Don't know who that birthday. Because I'm peculiar.
I think that's good.
Yeah. Well, you said you didn't have them, so I looked them up.
I appreciate
Hey,
it.
you're welcome.
You get a raise.
Thank you.
Let's see here. Other things you need to know today, along with all of those days, Bittersweet Chocolate Day. Production has begun for Stranger Things 5. Are you a Stranger Things?
Nope. I've never
Have you-
watched any of it.
You've never seen any of it?
No.
I like it.
Yeah, I just haven't. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's good stuff. Willem Dafoe. Did you know his name is Willem and not William?
What? No, I did not.
Yeah, it's Willem.
Willem?
Willem.
Boy, some parents are messed up out there.
Willem Dafoe got his own star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame this week. Congratulations to
Willem?
Willie. Or Willem.
I bet he don't go by Willie.
In Taiwan, check this out.
Oh, yes.
Not Taiwan's always good for a
Yes.
story.
What do they
Prairie
got?
dogs, otters.
I'm ready.
In Taiwan, a candidate was handing out free laundry detergent pods as he campaigned. That's a weird campaigning strategy. He's evidently on the streets, talking to people, handing out detergent pods. 3 potential voters had to be hospitalized because they ate theirs.
You know what? That is awesome.
It's awesome.
Yeah, was I too loud or too soft?
I had to sniff, so I
Oh.
turned my microphone down.
Oh, I never thought about that. That's a good idea.
Yeah.
So they ate the pods.
They ate the Tide Pods. Vote for me. Okay, other stuff. You know, we were talking about soda, pop. How about drinking water, bottled water? Do you drink bottled water
Yeah.
or do you drink it out of the faucet?
Either or.
They say a new study claims that bottled water sold in stores can contain 10 to 100 times more bits of plastic than previously estimated.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah.
Well, that's got to help going through the metal detectors at airports. What was that? Oh, yeah. What is that?
Bow, bow, doobie, 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 doobie. Bow, bow.
Plastic.
So plastic, little things of plastic. I mean, tiny little.
Yeah, you probably can't even see. Microscopic.
So I mean, basically, you might think you're being healthy, but if you're buying anything from a store,
Here we go. Preach it, brother. You ready?
There's something in there that is not healthy. Unless you are planting it in the ground yourself and harvesting it yourself without any chemicals or anything, you're poisoning yourself. No matter what you eat or drink, you're going to be sticking something in your body that you shouldn't be doing, eating, or ingesting. I mean,
that's today's 5 seconds with Steve Shetler. Soapbox removed.
I mean, and I'm on my soapbox,
Right.
drinking a pop and eating Captain Crunch this morning.
Oh, Captain Crunch is from the ground.
So, I mean, I'm doing it too, but I'm just saying, you might think whatever you're doing is healthy. It's not healthy. You're
tasted
still
like-
getting poisoned.
That tasted like plastic. Ugh.
While you're listening to Convoy by
Right.
C.W. McCall. Other stuff you need to know, but you probably don't need to know. The American Red Cross is they're in a blood shortage right now. They need I want to suck your blood.
I knew that was coming, too. I knew that was coming.
There's a blood shortage. Blood donors has hit a 20-year low.
Really?
You ever give blood?
I never have.
I never have either.
I've always thought maybe
Maybe
I
it's
should.
time.
Yeah.
Maybe we should have a Steve Shetler Media blood drive.
Oh. Hey, that'd be a good. Get a lot of people coming out.
I'll let you head that up.
All right.
Starbucks, speaking of stuff that you're drinking that's not healthy, Starbucks plans to operate 1,000 new stores in India by 2028.
Yeah, because that's what they want.
I need coffee. Hey, the Golden Globes, they're up in the ratings. I mean, it can't get any worse than 0 like
Right.
last year. They went up 50% from last year, so they went from 0 to 1
Good
viewer.
deal.
Actually, they had 9.4 million viewers.
I didn't watch a minute of it.
No.
I don't even know who won anything. I wasn't nominated, so I didn't care.
Yes, but evidently more people watching the Globes that are golden. The IRS, they have named January 29th as the official start date of the 2024 tax season. Yay!
Ooh, woo woo even. Yeah, holla. Did I just say holla?
Holla, holla. Other news, a London coroner says that Sinead O'Connor died last July of natural causes. I thought she killed herself. I mean, not to be blunt and mean.
You can't help it.
They were saying...
Right, I thought so too.
saying it was
I thought it was
suicide.
suicide.
She was 56. So Sinead O'Connor, evidently, natural causes.
Right.
All right.
Good.
And then the rumor mill, you being the sports ball fan that
Yes.
you are, did
Oh,
you watch
yes.
any of the Michigan-Washington National
I
Championship
actually wasn't
game?
able to. I was busy while it was going on, but I'm
Busy.
sure glad I picked who I picked to win that.
Were you clipping your toenails that
No,
night? Or
I
what?
was
oh,
not.
you had other stuff.
Yeah, you know what I was doing.
So Jim Harbaugh, the coach
Yeah.
of the Michigan Wolverines, rumor mill, of course, starting up that he's going to be going to the NFL. Maybe the Chargers, maybe the Raiders.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
So we'll see. Jim Harbaugh. He's always rumored to be going back to the NFL.
Did you pick, by the way, last Saturday, did you pick Michigan?
I think I went with Washington. What an idiot. You know what it's time for?
What is it?
Today's Impossible Question. Impossibly. This is happening to people 4 years sooner than it did in the 1980s. What is
4 years
it?
sooner?
It's it. What is it? So again, this is happening to people 4 years sooner now than it did back in the 1980s. What is it?
Glaucoma.
What?
That was, wow.
Hair turning gray.
Oh, I would say it's more like 20 years sooner.
People are getting gray
I need to
earlier.
color my goatee.
Yeah, I need to just do a whole body hair coloring.
They don't make enough for me.
So yeah, people get gray sooner. How about this?
Huh.
The most anticipated movies of 2024.
Oh, good. I can't
What was this
wait.
because everybody trusts NoDepositFriend.com.
Oh yeah, they are the best. I mean, they are top notch.
When I think of where I go to look for new movies, I go to NoDepositFriend.com. They have put together a list of most anticipated movies of 2024.
Okay.
Do you go to many movies in the theater?
No.
I don't either. I've been to...
But I can't wait to hear the list. Because
Yeah.
I might this year.
I went to 2 movies
Yeah, I think I went to
in
one.
theaters in 2023. What'd you see? You went to the Taylor Swift movie.
Yes,
What
I
a
did.
Weirdo.
Hey! It was quite fun.
There's Rose. Good morning to you, Rose. Thanks for tuning in
Hey.
this morning. Most anticipated movies 2024, Dune Part 2.
Oh, part 1 was not watched by me.
I didn't see it either. I never saw the original Dune
Nope.
back in the 80s. I don't know. Deadpool 3 is number 2. This is confusing.
Yeah.
You have Dune Part 2, you have Deadpool 3, and they're ranked at 1 and 2.
That's neat.
At number 3, a movie I don't know if I can pronounce.
Oh.
Nosferatu. I'm 100% clueless on this. I don't know what that is. The new Joker movie, Folie à Deux.
Oh, my.
I do want to see that.
Yeah?
I loved Joaquin Phoenix in Joker. One of my favorite movies of all time. But this is going to be a musical. Him and What's-Her-Face. What's-Her-Face.
Oh, yeah, she's really good.
I can see her in my brain. Can't think of her
Roseanne
name.
Cash.
It's just Roseanne.
Oh.
No. So Mickey, we've got Mickey 17. No idea.
Nope.
The new Mad Max movie called Furiosa. Mad Max. That comes out this year. Something called Challengers. A movie that looks like you'll probably like called Maxine.
Whoa.
Hitman,
that
and then
doesn't-
Kraven the Hunter is at number 10.
Wow.
Oh,
Are there
and
any
the-
movies on there that sound good?
10 through 20, you've got a new Kung Fu Panda movie. You've got a new Godzilla versus Kong movie. You've got a new... What? Why is there a Gladiator 2?
I don't know. Why was Gladiator 1 good?
It was.
Oh, okay.
It had, what's his name?
He
Russell
goes-
Crowe.
Oh.
You remember that,
yeah.
don't you?
Oh, yeah.
There's a new Planet of the Apes movie coming out.
Oh.
There is one movie that I am looking forward to that is not... Actually, there's 2 movies.
Okay.
One's called Civil War. Have we talked about that?
No.
Oh, man, that looks really good.
Seriously.
Yeah. Look up Civil
I will.
War and watch the trailer. And then, what's the other one I was thinking about? Oh, it's ISS, the International Space Station. Have you seen the previews for that?
No.
Oh, man, that looks good, too. Like, now, I'm not spoiling anything because this is in the trailer. So you've got you got people, the astronauts up at the International Space Station.
Right?
Half of them are from the U.S., half of them are from Russia.
Uh-oh.
And then they're looking down at Earth, and they start seeing these big red plumes. And so a nuclear war has started on Earth. And basically, both teams have been given instructions to take over the International Space Station. So they have to... And they show one astronaut grabbing a knife. And so it's going to get nasty. It looks pretty intense.
Can you imagine throwing somebody out the window of the National Space
And be like...
Station? Yeah. That would be...
Beep. Beep.
That was a fantastic... That was... You should be an actor. He's floating in space right now, Dad. If you didn't get it.
Beep. Beep.
You got to do the beep. Because without it, you wouldn't get it.
I don't even know what the beeping is for. Our knees just touched. By
I know. I felt
under
it.
the
Hey,
desk.
what's up, Nathan?
Awkward. Good morning to you, Steve and Nathan.
I just said good morning,
bass
Nathan.
player. Weird news.
That is weird.
See, it's weird.
It is weird.
Because that guy said it's weird.
That is weird.
Oh, okay.
An Arizona dog has been recaptured after he broke out of a kennel
Oh.
and then tried to set all of his friends free.
Oh.
The incident happened overnight at the Lost Our Home Pet Rescue Facility in Tempe, Arizona, where one of the dogs, King, busted out of his kennel. The founder of the shelter says the alarm went off about midnight. She said evidently there was some cameras in there. It showed that the dog was loose and was trying to let the other dogs out, and then made a big mess. But evidently the alarms made a police officer come to the facility.
What'd he do?
He actually put King away
Oh.
and then cleaned up the mess.
What?
So that's kind of some good news on our weird news.
Well, yeah.
So yeah, that's not so weird. That's
No.
good. Good morning to you, Emma
Huh.
and Christine. Thank you all for hanging out this morning. In some other weird news, Pasadena will soon be home to the world's first fully autonomous, is that how you say that? And artificial intelligence-powered restaurant, which
Oh,
plans to open
my.
its doors in the coming weeks. How would you like to go to an AI restaurant? And then if you're not happy with the service,
Yeah.
the robots turn on you and they kill you.
They killed you.
They're friggin' Terminators. Speaking of robots,
Oh, yeah.
I can't do that.
Why?
That was a horrible transition. I'm
was
not
it?
doing it.
I
Oscar
do it?
Mayer. No, we're not talking about it. If you're looking to travel the country in one of the weirder rides out there, this would be a great job
Okay.
for you to do. You can make some new friends. Driving the Oscar Mayer Wienermobile. Hot doggers earn $35,600 for a 1 year's base pay, $150 for weekly food, and personal travel allowance.
Wow.
Plus, they have full health benefits. All hotel expenses are taken care of. 18 days of PTO.
What?
They say the gig normally covers about 20,000 miles and 40 cities.
Huh.
So I think
A
you
lunch.
need to think about that.
Yeah, money for meals.
Nothing
That's
and
funny.
chicks for free.
Right. You'd just think you'd eat hot dogs for a year.
Eat hot dogs and drive a wiener. I mean, that has Neil Crott written all
Come
over it.
on.
The Crott-mobile.
Oh, boy.
Be a hot dogger.
Hot dogger. I do like that. Hot dogger. Hot dogger. There you go.
Finally, in some weird
That
news,
is weird.
manatees. Barbara Manatee, you are the one for me. You ever heard that song? Veggie Tales.
How do these things come in your head, though?
I don't know.
I don't get it.
You are the one I love, sent from up above. Does anybody else out there know the Barbara Manatee song, or is it just me?
No, other people watched Veggie Tales.
Good mornings, Julie and JJ. Thanks for tuning in. So, Barbara Manatee and her friends,
Hey, Jay.
the Southwest Florida Water Management District, shared a video from a gathering of hundreds of manatees in Crystal River in Southwest Florida. The SFWMD, you might as well just say it, Southwest Florida Water Management District, it's quicker. They posted a drone video to Facebook showing the manatees that had gathered in the springs while seeking refuge from the chilly temperatures in waters elsewhere. So, yeah, there's a video of hundreds of Barbara manatees gathered.
That was awesome. That was great.
That was awesome.
That was very informative.
I know. It's like your day could not
I
have
know.
continued without that.
Wow,
So,
you skipped over some funny one. I know you did.
I
for
didn't.
that.
It wasn't funny.
Oh, okay.
This could be funny. Signs that you're a problem employee and don't know it.
Lay it on me.
See if any of these speak to you.
Okay.
You're not punctual as far as like getting to work on time or meeting important deadlines. You might be a problem employee. You might be a redneck. You constantly make excuses.
That's it.
You do the bare minimum. You're convinced you're smarter than everyone else.
Well, that's just because I am.
You don't believe in your company's mission or values. You're noticeably less productive than your colleagues, and you're always looking for a way out.
Man, this sounds like a horrible employee.
Yeah, those are signs that you are a bad employee.
Wow.
So think about that. Life in the 80s. Yeah, we got plenty of time here.
Go, girl.
Life in the 1980s. Well, let's take a look at it. BuzzFeed.com.
You
The
should do
1980s.
the whole thing in that.
Okay.
Oh, I
So
love it.
to you and I,
Yes.
the 1980s just seemed like yesterday.
Oh, yeah. And it was the best era ever.
But it was like 30 to 40 years ago now.
Well, yeah.
We're old.
I know.
So here are some facts about life in the 1980s that will seriously surprise some young people. If we have any youngsters out there, back in my day.
That's like with this snow yesterday, and I'll be honest, it took me back to being a kid, because in my day, we had 25-foot tall drifts, and my papa made me walk to school. It wasn't fun. What just happened?
I was your old friend, reminiscing.
Walked home from school one day, the drifts were so high, I had a little brother that tunneled in for fun. We didn't see him till spring. Thank you. No, you are beautiful. Thank you.
Okay, so life in the 80s. There was no caller ID, so people calling you didn't know who was... Or if you were calling somebody, they didn't know who was calling.
Right.
So you can make prank phone calls, basically.
Yeah, which is, when you think about it, isn't that funny? We grew up in that generation of making prank phone calls, and now we get calls every day. Your insurance has expired.
Yeah. Let's see here. This is just kind of like some random quotes. It says, my 17-year-old babysitter would send me, age 10, to the corner drugstore with a note from my mom giving me permission to buy cigarettes for her.
Oh.
I can remember a guy at work that said his dad would send him to the liquor store.
And they'd sell it to him?
And they would let him. Yeah, they would let it happen.
Man, the 80s.
They say when CDs first came out, they packaged them in these long cardboard
Yep.
sleeves. I think the stores were trying to reduce theft because they you couldn't just pocket them the way you could a regular CD. You're nodding like you know these things.
Well, I thought those were the stupidest things, those CDs in the big, long boxes.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you couldn't, you didn't have a coat pocket big enough.
And most of the time after you bought the CD, you just had to rip through the cardboard
Yeah.
sleeve.
Yep.
But sometimes the art was cool.
Right.
And you tried to preserve them, which I actually did. I would meticulously take the cardboard sleeves off, and then I would save them like they were kind of like album covers or something.
That would be cool.
Let's see here. They say it's difficult now to believe how little oversight we had from our parents back in the 1980s. This person says we'd go out into the woods for an entire day and
True.
just do whatever.
True. Well, yeah.
Yeah.
You were just telling that story to me a few weeks back, about playing with BB guns all day long, shooting each other.
Me and a neighborhood friend or two would, my backyard went out into a field, open field, and there's a cemetery back there, and we would hide behind the headstones and shoot at each other with our BB guns. So that was fun.
Yeah, you guys think you're cool with paintball.
Let's see here. Payphones were everywhere.
Oh, yeah.
That's you're lucky to find any payphone anywhere. They said they would sit by their boombox listening to the radio, ready to click record
Yep.
to get it on a tape cassette
Oh, yeah.
off of the radio. Let's see here. There were astronomical long-distance charges for phone calls back in the 80s. Now you just call everybody all the
Right.
time, anytime.
You remember when you had to wait till like 7 o'clock at night? Then you could call your buddy.
The charges would go
Yep.
down just a little bit. Let's see here. Other things from the 1980s. If you were meeting a friend, you had to be there on time. If they weren't there, you had no idea if you were late or if they were late.
Oh,
And you didn't know if they were maybe dead in a ditch. You wouldn't know.
right. Because
I mean,
you couldn't text
just
them.
didn't know. How long would you wait for your friend before leaving?
I would wait for you
Yeah.
for a good 5 minutes.
I'm probably a good 5.5 minutes for you.
Unless a chick walked in, maybe 30 seconds.
How about maps?
Oh, yeah.
There's,
definitely.
of course, no GPS, so you went by a map. You would also occasionally have to ask for directions.
Yep.
Stop into a gas station or a Casey's and ask for directions.
You'd hate to do that nowadays.
Yeah. Let's do one more. There were no noise-canceling headphones at the time, so whatever you were listening to on your Walkman could basically be heard by anybody and everybody else.
Yep.
And people would ask you to turn it down occasionally. Like, I can remember being on a bus, either, like going somewhere for a football game or a basketball game. Man, everybody had their Walkman and would be listening to the tunes.
Oh, yeah.
I gotta do a sniffle. How about that? It still came through your microphone. It was so loud. Sniffle break.
Thank you.
Files of law and disorder. All right, Ecuador.
Oh, yes.
I love stories out of Ecuador. Ecuador launching a massive manhunt, declaring a state of emergency after the leader of a powerful drug gang vanished from the prison where he was being held on Sunday. Prison riots broke out across the country.
Oh, no.
His name is Adolfo Macias Villamar. Adolfo Macias Villamar of the famous Ecuador drug cartel. Who, the BBC reports, was better known as Fido.
Fido?
I mean, why go by Adolfo Macias Villamar when you can just call somebody Fido?
Well, that's not very intimidating, though. Hey, Fido.
Hey, it's Fido. Fido's coming. We have to run.
No, I think it'd be more like, hey, that's Fido. Fido.
Now we're probably going to end up dead.
Right?
The Ecuadorians are coming for us.
Ecuadorians.
I don't know. There's more to that story, but who cares? In a strange law, it's illegal to interrupt church service, Sunday school, or even a 4th of July celebration in West Virginia. So,
Okay.
yeah, again,
What?
it's in a strange
Illegal.
law. Good morning to you, by the way, Judy and Brandy and Jan. Strange law. It's illegal to interrupt church service, Sunday school, or even a 4th of July celebration in West Virginia. So, no matter what's going on,
Wow.
don't do it in West Virginia.
So if your Uncle Stan is laying there with a heart attack, just leave it to yourself.
If there's a tornado
Right?
coming your way,
Don't say anything.
don't tell anybody at church,
Man.
Sunday school, or the 4th of July.
4th of July.
Got a couple more things here before we get out of here. Let's do some good news. This will make your heart
Pitter
flutter.
patter?
Yeah, patter with the pitter.
Oh.
Alabama Uber driver Esbon Kamua,
Jeepers.
a father of 5, should be on track for a nice year after he returned $8,000 that a teenager left in his vehicle. So Esbon
wow.
was the Uber driver from Alabama. Over a 15-minute ride, his young client Alex Tisdale explained that he was carrying $8,000 in cash his father had given him to buy a new motorcycle. Well, Alex got out
And left his money.
somehow forgot the $8,000. Now, the Alabama
Wow.
Uber driver, I mean, they would have tracked him down, I would
Oh,
think.
yeah. Definitely.
But he was nice enough and a good enough person that he looked up Alex, made sure he found the teenager, and gave back the $8,000.
I'll
So
be. Oh. That's very, very nice. It's heartwarming, really.
it is. My heart is currently a little bit warmer. Let's do some duh. I kind of talked over that and ruined it.
Yeah.
So, duh! A woman on TikTok.
I like turtles.
I'm going to have to make that a little soundbite. And we'll just play it whenever. And apparently, remember that kid?
Apparently.
Apparently, I like turtles. A woman on TikTok is claiming that she accidentally ordered a cocktail in London for what would be, in American dollars, $2,400.
Whoa.
$2,400 for a cocktail.
I think it must be laced with gold.
Others have questions online about exactly what may have happened. Now, it was in Ireland. The woman named Lindsay Bennett made 2 viral TikTok videos late last year talking about her mishap. She says, quote, "So my husband and I were spending a few days in London just before the new year. She says she got to feeling a little bit tipsy, struck up a conversation with the bartender who was new at his job, and she was inspired to, what she says, order something a little bit different. So she ordered this cocktail, and I'm not up on my liquors.
Why did I put my glasses on like I'm going to know?
The cocktail contained,
Cristal.
yeah, that,
Yeah.
which is an expensive brand of
That's
champagne.
what you see on the planes, you know?
Okay.
The rappers are always the Cristal spray. And
I bet that's what Fido
Yo,
from the
yeah.
Ecuadorian
yeah.
drug cartel orders. So it had some Cristal,
Cristal?
And then-
I don't really know.
as well as a 30-year-old
Cognac?
cognac.
I don't know for sure on that one.
Yeah, I don't
Cognac?
either. Cognac.
Cognac?
If you just say it fast, maybe.
Yeah.
So
Cologne.
evidently,
Cologne.
it cost. They presented her a bill for almost $2,500.
Wow.
And she was shocked.
Wow.
She didn't know what she was ordering, or didn't understand how much it cost. So she,
Can you
out.
imagine?
but she gets a duh.
Duh.
That would be, it better be a very good drink.
Yeah. So cognac
Cognac.
and some Cristal.
Cristal.
That'll do it. Oh.
Come on.
All right.
Come on.
What's your
Lion.
factor crap?
Factor crap. Lions are cannibals and will eat their sick or disabled infants.
I think lions are better than that. I don't think that they would.
Nope, it's a fact. They will eat their young if it's injured. It's hard to take pride in that fact. Get it? Pride. They'll eat their kids. And don't judge moms out there. You wanted to eat your kids once in a while too. Get rid of them little ankle biters.
Stacy and I watched a movie on Netflix over the weekend. It's called Society of the Snow.
Okay.
It's in Spanish, so there are subtitles.
Yeah.
But it's based on a true story of a rugby team that was traveling, and they were going over the Andes Mountains, and the plane crashed.
Is it an older movie or is it like a redone?
It's new.
Oh, really?
I think it's may have been covered before in another
Yeah.
movie, but it's called Society of the Snow. And spoiler, turn this off if you don't want to know. But they're there for basically 2 months, and they have to eat each other when they die. So
I saw the original movie. Yeah, I'd heard that growing up, the story of it, but yeah, the movie sort of puts it in perspective.
yeah, Society of the Snow. If you like, if you're snowed in,
There you go.
you want to watch a good snow movie, a good feel good movie. Society of the Snow. They celebrate Christmas. They sing songs. The Abominable Snowman is there, and then they eat each other. Merry Christmas.
Yeah, the original movie, it was pretty cool because there was one dude I remember. This would be the best part, and he just starts cutting into a frozen body. We need to stop this conversation. What's your funny joke
Well,
fact thing? I don't know.
I'll do tomorrow's because
Why?
I don't. Today's isn't very good. What does the internet slang acronym SMH mean? What does SMH
SMH
stand for?
See my
SMH. If someone types SMH, what does that mean?
I don't know. I don't know if any.
Shaking my head. So, like,
Shaking my head.
people probably do that quite a bit when they're watching this.
You know what's going
morning
to, yeah,
video.
next Wednesday it's going to be like SMH, 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 SMH.
They're just, I can't.
I dare you to do it right now. We'll see it. He's in space. He's died, and he's floating away. Did you hear the one about the dude in Florida suing a Dunkin' Donuts?
I don't know. Tell me about it.
Well, I should have had that pulled up and ready, but because it'd been better. But yeah, some dude is suing Dunkin' Donuts in Florida for an exploding toilet.
Oh, yeah.
Did you
I
hear
see
that? Did you read any of it?
I read that here, a few days ago.
Yeah, I thought it was hilarious because he walked out of the bathroom covered in human feces, is how I love the report. Human feces.
It's like
Urine and
some
other debris. So what's the other debris? Like a wet toilet paper hanging off your ear?
barf.
What?
Oh, we got some shmeesh.
What?
Nicole, Nathan. Oh, you guys are so funny. Oh, Kent with a good point. Yes, should be
What?
wearing ISU gear after last night's win. Yeah, congratulations to the Cyclones beating the formerly undefeated Houston basketball team. So congratulations
Yes.
to State.
Congrats. I was watching that game.
And then Caitlin Clark. Did you hear about this?
What?
She's going to have her own cereal.
Yes.
Caitlin Clark. Caitlin Clark Crunch Time, I think is what it's called. I'll have to get me some of that.
Good morning, Sean. Yes.
It's true.
It's true.
It's Neil freaking Crott. Right there.
Yeah, I did see that. Caitlin Clark cereal. I loved it because I'm like, well, I wonder what it tastes like. And then at the bottom, it says it's something about frosted sugar flakes.
So it's Frosted Flakes?
I think so.
Huh.
I figured it'd be something cool and different.
I thought it'd be like Captain Crunch,
Right?
since it's Crunch.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know either, but yeah,
Well,
that's
Neil,
cool.
it's been a pleasure today. It's been fun.
Has it? Thank you for allowing me to come do it. You know you want to.
I was going to float off into space. Beep. 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 Okay, we're no
This
longer
one-
funny.
No, this would have been better though. If, yeah, we need to do like a green screen thing and have you
have
like
space
bouncing around the screen the whole time. What was that deal? You know, the on a TV or
Oh, yeah,
computer.
where it,
you know,
like,
it just
bounces
sits there-
from-
Yep, bounce to corner and
Doing.
yes, him
Doing.
going like this, dead
Doing.
because he's dead.
All right, we're out of here.
Have a great
It's almost
day,
8
everybody.
o'clock. God bless you, Neil Crott.
Thank you. Right back at you, big guy.
And we'll see you next Wednesday. We'll see you, well,
Friday. What?
Yeah,
Well,
fingers
maybe,
crossed
maybe.
Friday for Sierra Griggs.
Hopefully.
Might have to reschedule her with the forecast, but we'll see. Anyway, hidey ho, neighbors, and goodbye, and God bless.
Later.
Bye-bye.